Welcome to the Business After Hours, where the ties loosen, the suit relax, and we talk business without the boardroom. Grab your favorite drink, kick back, and let's dive into the world of business after hours.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Business After Hours podcast here with Jared and our guest, Kriti. How are you?
I'm good. How are you both?
Doing well myself.
It's
Tell us
almost
a little
Friday,
bit
right?
about yourself.
Okay, I by education I'm a petroleum engineer. I work in the oil and gas field for quite some years, and then I joined the army. And after that, I started my first startup, which was federal contracting consulting, and then my second one, which was software solutions. And right now, that's what I'm doing. Um,
Awesome. What'd you do in the military?
I was an electrician technician.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you're an engineer then. I was an engineer as well. So I went to Leonard Wood, but I was a combat engineer.
Oh wow. Well, that's somewhere up there. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was in Fort Lost in the Woods for my
Yeah.
basic and AIT both.
Well, thank you for your service as well.
You're welcome. Yeah.
And so, from the conversations that we've had, you're starting a new product.
Yes, we actually completed building it, and we are about to launch it next month. It's a software solution for any kind of reseller, whether you sell software services, products, anything, any kind of product. Uh, our our app is a one stop shop solution from RFQ to sending out the invoices, and it is AI automated.
Wow,
Wow.
AI too,
So,
right?
so what industry is that kind of focusing on?
You could use it in any industry. Yeah, any field, government, non-government, any country. It doesn't differentiate.
Now, is this kind of competing with an Amazon?
It kind of competes with something like
Go high.
Salesforce, a CRM, a
Okay,
Procurify,
Yeah.
but right now it's a very niche product. They
okay.
don't have an exact solution right now, just like this. Something closer, but not exactly this.
Okay.
So what?
So
So what is?
it's
Oh, go ahead.
go ahead, Jared.
No, I was going to say. So what is it? Solve? I guess. What is the solution? Like, who would want to say to use your
Sure,
software?
sure. Say, for example, you're a federal contractor or a state contractor where you receive, say, 100 to 400 RFQs in a day in your inbox, in your email, right? There's no human way of you being able to go through all the emails and extracting all the information and then sending out all the requests for quote to your sub vendors to get a quote back, then add margin, compare them, send it to the contracting officer. Um, there's just so much back and forth of the email. There's so much of manual work there that even if you have a team of 5 people, it is really difficult to respond to more than 2 RFQs in a day. I mean, that's also an overkill, to be honest.
Right.
What this app,
Um,
yeah,
sorry, I apologize for my lack of knowledge, but what does RFK mean?
RFQ is a request
RFQ,
for
sorry.
quote. Yeah, it's a
Oh,
request for a
okay.
quote. So, for example, the government wants, say, 100 laptops, and you turn around and send an email to Dell, Lenovo, Apple, Samsung, and they all send back a response, but they're not going to respond in a day. They're going to respond over the next 2 weeks. So, what you end up doing is you save that file in a folder in the email, and you'll save all the responses. You'll create an Excel sheet. You'll copy the information from all of those emails to the Excel sheet, compare them, add the values with the shipping and other tax information. And once the quote is ready, then you're going to copy paste, copy a format, and then respond to the government. And that's only the RFQ response part, right? Now imagine how many of these files would you have, folders you would have. So this app is will automatically, first it will automatically classify your email into RFQ. It will take it in the RFQ master. Then in the RFQ master, it automatically extracts the line items, puts it in a database for you. Then with 2 clicks, you will be able to send it to as many vendors that you want to send it to. And once you get a response, you don't have to read the email or extract the information or put it in a database because our AI extracts the information for you, puts it in a database
Oh,
for you. And you can just add your margin, your GNA, your taxes, and it will automatically calculate the total, the final
That's
cost.
awesome.
And with 2 clicks, you can send it to the government, adding your, you also have to add your reseller certificate. So it's an automatic upload or any other files. Yeah. But
wow.
this is, but this is
Yeah.
just the RFQ. Then there's a PO, there's delivery, and there's invoicing. So all of those are automated in a similar way.
Wow.
Sorry, that yeah.
No, that's impressive. Are you allowed to say what the name is yet since it's not officially launched?
Yeah. We've already been talking to companies, and we already have a customer. The
Oh,
product, the product is called YAP, YAAPP, Yoda AI Automated Procurement Platform. Yeah,
all right.
Wow.
Is it yap.us?
it is going to be yap.yodatechnologies.com.
Okay. No, that's awesome. And how far you said you're within was it a week of
Yeah,
launching?
yeah.
Oh,
Within a week, we'll launch the website, but within a month, we'll full-fledgedly launch it on LinkedIn, Instagram, everywhere.
awesome.
Oh, that's
Awesome.
great.
And now where do you expect for it to take off? Like because I don't know if you have, many big biz investors behind your back or, catapult you or what's your strategy to launch and grow?
This app is completely bootstrapped. Like I said, I'm a petroleum engineer by education, and I saved up to start my business.
Awesome.
So this is completely bootstrapped, and we already have our target market list, and we know who our probable buyers are. These are going to be the companies that have won one of these following contracts, like NASA SOOP, ITES, ITES Army, Army 3H, Army 4H, your GSA winners, Quilt, NASPO. These are the contract winners, and each of them have 100 to 500 winners. And then there are going to be your SLED contractors. SLED is state, local, district, and municipalities. And the local government buys from these regular resellers.
Right. Oh, that's good. How long has this process been from beginning to launch?
It's been a 1 year process for us to create
Oh,
this product.
how many headaches in between?
Oh my God.
What's been the biggest headache?
Okay. We built it the first time, and during this process, we thought that we could make it so much better. We scraped it completely and rebuilt it from scratch. And the
Wow.
second product is so much more superior.
Now, did you
And,
launch the first product?
no,
Okay.
we just scraped it because we knew we could make it better. So we just rebuilt the whole product in a different way.
Wow. No, that's impressive. For a whole year and then to revamp it. How long ago did you revamp it and scrap and start over?
The first 4 months we took to build the first version, and then we scrapped it and rebuilt it again in 6 months. And then the rest of the months were just making it better and
And
testing it.
fine tuning.
Yeah, fine
How
tuning
do
and
you how do you test something like that? Are you do you have like a training like side of it or I guess
well, I my company is also a subcontractor on NASA SOOP 5 contract.
okay.
So my company used to receive, or in my email, I used to receive some 400 to 500 emails in a day requesting for products and services from NASA. Um, so I use my own emails to kind of get responses. and test it. Yeah.
No, that's good. I mean,
Is that kind of what created this whole product? Was because you were getting so many emails? You're like, there's got to be a different way, or
That was one, and simultaneously, another company wanted a solution like this. So they came to us asking for a product solution. So we created this. We knew we already had buyers.
yeah. Go ahead,
now
Jerry.
what's a so are you still running your other, the federal contracting business?
Not anymore. Yeah.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Wait, what made you stop doing that and go into the software?
I always wanted to be in software right from my schooling days, but my dad convinced me to go into petroleum engineering since he was in Kuwait.
They can do that, right, Jeff?
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely.
did you all go through something like that, Jeff?
No,
We're
just
brothers, and so our dad would do that to us.
yeah, yeah.
So
How
yeah, then
I guess for folks that are kind of new, because obviously AI is something that's been taking off, and a lot of people don't comprehend it. Some people are scared or apprehensive about it. How would you settle somebody's mind when it comes to AI?
Uh, so artificial intelligence comes in so many formats right now. So there's this open AI where all of your information is kind of available to them and kind of open source.
Okay.
So it's not the safest way of using AI. For businesses, you could either use their APIs, but again, it shares the data. So you could always download LLMs like Llama 3, Orca, Mixtral. There are so many models that you can download, and you could either use it locally, like Notebook LM, or you could upload it on Google Cloud or AWS Cloud or Azure Cloud, and connect your software solution online on cloud to the LLM. And that is the safest way of using it, because that way it does not interact with internet, or it does not take the information anywhere off that LLM app itself. Yeah.
Go ahead.
now, do you feel like college and your education really helped with building the software? Or do you feel like you had to go out and learn it?
Definitely, I had to go out and learn some software skills, some project management skills. My education did not directly help me, but taking formal education is all about being trained to learn more, or even through the army, right? You're being trained to learn more. So it's sharpening your learning capabilities rather than anything else. I don't
Good way to look
believe, yeah, I don't believe a lot of people who go to college or any kind of formal education, they don't necessarily use their education in their careers
Right.
all the
No, you're
time.
right. It's a big problem. You
Yeah,
get a degree and then you don't even use it, and you spend all that money getting it and
right.
don't use
And
it.
in today's time, it's the funniest problem right now, because the whole curriculum that the whole world is studying, like the kids that are going in kindergarten or first grade, second grade, um, what are they going to study by the time they graduate in 16 years? We don't even know what we are going to do
It's true.
for our careers. We don't even know what we're going to do after 5 years. Like now we are able to write codes in natural language. You can just write and it will develop the code. So we don't
Now,
know what the future holds.
now, with your software, is it only offered in the U.S. or is there going to be plans for like Canada or other countries?
So right now we're going to launch in US, but if we get clients from outside, we'll definitely roll the product there as well. But yes, we do plan on launching it worldwide next year.
Wow, that's
Did you
awesome.
use AI to build this AI?
No.
Well, because
That's
I'm
funny.
thinking of businesses that are either apprehensive, don't know anything about AI, or whatever the case might be. When do you think businesses should be using AI?
All the time in everything. literally everything. Like you can build a website using AI. Now you can start coding. Like we built it last year, like in the past year, but now is when the uh, you can write a code using your natural language processing, but you can use it to create your content, your marketing material, your images, your videos. A business can also use it to create your business plans, your investor pitch, your sales pitch. Even uh, nowadays, you can even create your avatars, your own avatar, and have them be the salesperson
Okay.
or create videos. A lot of people are doing that right now. I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think businesses that don't use AI are they missing out? Are they losing money? You think, or missing opportunities? I should say.
Yeah, I would definitely say that AI does a lot of takes over a lot of repetitive tasks or mundane tasks that that can be automated. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
No, that's great. So, what kind of things did you take from the military into this company?
Discipline,
There you go.
discipline, definitely yes. And secondly, the amount of confidence it gives you. Like you're probably the same person, but after going through the your journey through army, you can do it, so that builds confidence. So now I was much more confident that no matter what the situation be, I will make it happen. So it does help with your belief in making it happen.
No, that's good.
Now, now, do you feel like you always had the drive to start your own business, like even before the military? Is that always something that you wanted?
Yeah, yeah, I always had it. Even as a kid in India, I did. I started my own Uber Eats. Yeah,
So you moved from India to America. When did that happen?
in 2012.
2012. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Okay. So only 12 years ago, really.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
How has it been, transitioning from, India and their culture and then coming into US with that mixed culture that we have?
Uh, so for me, it wasn't a very big change. Um, just yeah, because the people that I ended up interacting with, even after coming over here,
Oh, you
they
already were.
weren't very different. Because I came here, I did my bachelor's of petroleum engineering in India, when did my master's here. So we always had a multi mixed culture there. Then I worked in Kuwait a little bit, where my parents lived, and then even in Houston, when I worked in my oil and gas industry, this engineers multinational culture. So, um, but apart from that, yeah, there's a big change in the culture with respect to um, the way we have the festivals, the food. I miss all of that.
I bet. I
There's
bet.
Yeah,
different here.
but this America is beautiful, and the people, they've been really nice to me. So
Oh, that's good.
I yeah, I really like it here. Especially army was amazing. I think everyone should go through that experience. Really good people.
For where?
Army,
Oh,
The
the
art.
army. Yeah. Yeah.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, I think we talk about that. I want to push my kids more towards being an officer than enlisted, but
Oh,
still want
Yeah.
them to go in.
oh, that's amazing. Yeah, even I wanted to do that.
Yeah.
The
That's
OCS
where.
program, yeah, that's a leadership program. That was amazing.
I agree, and that's why I think um, I, I think you're not doing yourself justice if you don't, try to take that route.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with you.
So other than launch and rescraping and starting over, what's been one of your biggest successes that it kind of like dawned on you, like, okay, this is going to be good because of this? Where do you know where that point was?
Yeah, let me tell you a little bit about the times where I was so confused. I was so worried. I couldn't sleep. I had invested everything in this, and I don't know whether people were going to use this or not. We had some bad sales call. I mean, sales call that did not convert into people buying it, but they were still good. And then I was like, did I do the right thing? Did I spend all the money? Am I going in the right direction? But I think the um, biggest points when I thought that this is the right is that did I get the question right?
Yes, you did. Yes, you
Why
did.
I think that is the right thing to do? Yeah.
Right.
Um, because a company was ready to pay to build a whole app. A
Wow.
lot of companies were facing the same problem. Whenever I went to the conferences and talked about this product, they all wanted the link to the product and they wanted to try it. Um, and the fact that there's no exact solution like this right now in the market, that also told me that this is a niche product, and we just need to take it out there until we get our first big chunk of customers. I'm always going to be a little
Yeah.
worried.
Well, Kriti, we definitely appreciate you coming on. Will you do us a favor though? When it launches, will you send us your link so that we can put it in the description below and have it in here? Because that way, if people come back to here, I'd like to obviously promote you and your business and drive as much traffic to your website for sure.
Thank you so
In
much.
the meantime, how can people get a hold of you?
In the meantime, I by next week we should have our new website up, and in the meantime, you could also look us up on LinkedIn. My company's name is Yoda Technologies,
Okay.
and my name is Kriti Bhayani.
Okay.
Um,
Awesome. Well, if you can email that to Jared as well, that way we can, again, I just want to put as much contact information in the description down below. That way people have it for you. And again, try to get you as much business as possible. Jared, do you have anything?
No, no. Thank you first off for coming on.
Yes.
Second off, thank you for your service, obviously. And it's been wonderful having you on.
Thank you so much. It was wonderful getting to know both of you, and thank you. I will share the information.
Yes,
Appreciate it.
and we may have to have you back on, especially once you launch
Absolutely.
and have time after launch.
Yeah, I
Because I'm
would look
sure you're going to
forward
be
to
hectic here.
that.
Awesome.
That way we can fully display it and would love to highlight it as well. So definitely appreciate you coming on. If you wouldn't mind giving all that information over so that we can get it into the description, even if it's later on. And with that said, definitely appreciate it again. And best of luck to you. And hope to have you on again.
I look forward to that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Business After Hours, where the ties loosen, the suit relax, and we talk business without the boardroom. Grab your favorite drink, kick back, and let's dive into the world of business after hours.